society is trying to make you as soft as possible so that everybody feels good about themselves. Like if you're fat, whose fault is that? Yours. And I'll tell you that straight up. That's because of the things you put in your mouth. That ain't nobody forcing it down your throat. Everybody wants to be body positive. Let's celebrate fat people. Why? They're die because they're fat. Yeah, y'all laugh. This is the truth.
It can be genetic.
That's a excuse. It could be genetic. Yeah. Guess what? My entire family's fat. I'm not. I'm one of the most in shape people around here. I do marathons. All my parents are fat. My parents are fat, and so is my brother. That's not genetics. Excuse.
I know that you 100% agree with everything that he's saying.
Of course, it is a choice. Of course. Yeah, there's outliers. We're not going to talk about the outliers because it's very rare. It's a very, very rare condition to involuntarily put on weight like that. The thyroid conditions are very, very rare. So I'm not even going to reference that. Obviously, I have sympathy for those sort of people. That can't be easy to go through that. But for everybody else, it is an excuse. Now, what I will say is he's brave to be saying that in the school. He's hella brave to be saying that in school. I think he's a PE teacher or something from what I read. Not sure if he's still got a job. But he's being, I mean, the kids need to hear the truth, man. It is your choice. You go out there, burn the calories, or sit in the kitchen and consume them. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, that's the point he's getting at, though, is saying that society is making people too soft these days, and you can't set the record straight and tell people like that because of how everything is being molded, you know?
Yeah, 100%. You don't celebrate weakness. You pick weak people up and you make them strong. You don't tell them it's okay to be weak. You guide them. I don't know why people are just like, oh, just accept. No, we don't just accept. You don't just bend over. You see someone do something wrong, you pick them up, you guide them in the right direction. They will thank you later. You see someone eating themselves to death, you don't just say, oh, we accept you. You're beautiful the way you are. No, bro. This is not you in your optimal form. That's not a put down. That's not me saying that you're less human than I am. That's me saying that you're clearly in some sort of state right now, a fragile state potentially. There's a reason why you're eating so much. There's a reason why you're overweight. I need to pick you up. I need to make you strong. You don't celebrate weakness. You acknowledge it and you fix it. Now, I hope that teacher didn't lose his job. I think he's a teacher anyway. It sounded like he was talking to kids. But that is the advice that people need to hear.
But no one in that class seemed sensitive to start like, how dare you say that, sir? Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone was kind of just there giggling, laughing, but no one was really being sensitive about it.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Except for that one girl, it's genetics.
Yeah, maybe she was just throwing it out there. Maybe she wasn't like being super sensitive. But I'm wondering what made him say that in the first place. Because maybe in school they are saying that, you know, just accept people for how they are. There's a difference between accepting someone's humanity. You should always be respectful of someone's humanity as them as a human being, whether they're making bad choices or not. Just to respect them as a human, you know, provided they're not doing crazy shit. If you see them in a weakened state, like overweight or underweight or, you know, emotionally broken or anything, you don't celebrate that and say it's okay to not be okay. It's not okay to not be okay. It's okay to recognize it and then do something about it. You don't push people further into their vices. You don't push people further into the dark. That's what our society is training us to do. Just accept things for the way they are. And things are not always good. Oftentimes things get bad. Things get worse before they get better. Push people to be strong. You do not celebrate weakness.